So the video that you see on the screen is of an incident that occurred on or about May 20th of 2024 at about 9:20 p.m. in the vicinity of the Earls Court resident housing. The security guard, those are pictures or videos from the CCTV system. So apparently what happened is that the Popo was chasing a vehicle filled with all sorts of gunmen, obviously going on some sorts of mission, because the vehicle have all sorts of police hat, all sorts of police vest, all sorts of police belts. Everything you call Popo paraphernalia. So based on the Popo report, during that chase, one of the gunmen jump out of the vehicle, start discard the belt, the vest, anything we have on Popo on it. He then ran by the Earl Court apartments. That is where the security guard was there, two of them, one of them in a some sorts of uniform, the next one in a plain clothes. Based on the video, you could hear one of the guards giving the next one instruction as he watched the monitors of the CCTV, telling them where the gunman was, and the gunman was actually running towards the guard gate, running towards the security post. You could hear one of the security guard telling the man after the next one, instructing that he's running your way. Don't move, don't move. Obviously, this man was in a chase with the Popo. He has zero regards for some sorts of security. So therefore, him blaze up some can pan them. You could also see, based on the security CCTV camera video, that the security guard that was in the house while the next one was in some sort of confrontation with the gunman, him pretty much forgets him have any sort of tool and dive chuck under the table to save him life and people. You cannot blame him, because a lot of times these security company give these guards some sort of revolver, and then they are faced with GUNMEN with all sorts of tall up, all sorts of M to the 16, all sorts of A to the K to the Ray to the Lay. So therefore you can't blame them. You cannot take some sorts of pie or one pop in a some sorts of assault rifle, FIGHT. At the end of the day, after the smoke cleared, it is said that the guard was hit in his hand. He was taken to the hospital. He was treated and released. The gunmen in the car, them TEK-WEH themselves. One of them abandoned the vehicle, run out to distract the Popo. The Popo followed him. They lose trail and track of him. The others in the vehicle, them gone, him gone, runway in a bush. At the end of the day, the sad thing is that the gunmen got away. Security guard get caught up in him hand. Grace could have been worse. However, luckily he did not lose his life. It is only a pity that they could not catch these gunmen, but people like them say, every day that the bucket goes to the well, one day at the bottom I go drop out. These people are not going to stop till they get stopped in their track, meaning DEAD, MURDERRKILLING is the case that they are going to get sooner or later. Fly high or fly low, dopey butt I go fly, point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news is an update about a story that I spoke about maybe about 24 to 48 hours ago. It involved a young lady, 31-year-old Shereen Farquharson. She is from a place called Pepper District that is in St. Elizabeth. Based on the Popo reports, in the wee hours of the morning, 3 gunmen forced their way in her room. The brother and the mother was also there. However, them TEK-WEH themselves, them escape. Shereen obviously was the target of the hits. It is also said that after them forced entering her room, them pretty much wet her up. It was a BLOODY mess based on persons that were on the scene, based on the Popo reports. It is said that they also found gasoline matches, lighter in the yard. Obviously, they wanted to wipe out the whole family. However, like me say, while they were forcing their way into Shereen's room, the other two, the mother and the brother, TEK-WEH themselves, run through the door, run in the bushes, run to save them life. Now, the information that I got yesterday, I said that this was based on an incident that occurred maybe 5.5 to 6 years ago, where some GUNMEN gangsters from Clarendon, they were hot, they were in hiding, so therefore they came, and when they came, two of them got KILLED in the house. There were 3 persons, 3 gunmen, however, 2 of them got KILLED. I said that Shereen was a witness in that house on that fateful day in which 2 of the 3 lost their life. So persons were surmising that this might be some sort of reprisal, and yes, directly or indirectly it is. Here is more information that I am getting. Based on word on the street, it is said that those 3 GUNMEN that got caught up, 2 of them lost their life. Shereen was intimate with one of those 3 persons. I think her boyfriend also lost his life. So like I say, that is the reason why people are saying that the people that did it saw her and know that she was a witness. She was going to be some sort of witness. As a matter of fact, based on new information right now, people are saying that the person that took away those 2 people, including Shereen's boyfriend, that person is a cousin of Shereen. That person was fingered in a some sort of identification parade. Based on word on the street, this is the details. When those young men left from Clarendon, came to St. Elizabeth hiding from the Popo, it is said that the one that she was dealing with, SEXUALLY, he was ABUSIVE to her. So therefore, she would get her regular scheduled clotting. She would oftenly threaten that man that, listen, if you keep her do this, me I gotta get my bad man family, my cousin to be specific, to take you out. Guess what, people? That cousin came back and took out 2 of those 3 people. One of them made it, luckily for him. So people are saying, hold on a minute, this kind of changes the complexion of everything. Where we were thinking that maybe the person with TEK-WEH, Shereen boyfriend and the other man, and con up all 3 of them. Him just come back for TEK-WEH Shereen because Shereen know who he is. Well, people, guess what? Based on word on the street, she do, because she's the one that told the cousin that this man a ABUSE me. She also told the boyfriend if him keep her clot her up, she was going to send her BADMAN-COUSIN for him, and such is the case. So therefore, that cousin has been locked up since that 5 to 6 years now, and it is said that it could be reprisal for the person that took away her boyfriend. That person happened to be the cousin. Now, I've said it on several occasions. A lot of the shootings, a lot of the takeaway that you see is women draw out man. Is man, yes, them a mind them own badness business. However, sometimes women out there get themselves in a predicament as it pertains to Shereen. She knew that these men were gunmen. She knew that they were gangsters. She knew that they were hiding. However, she still ended up because of monetary gain. So therefore, she gained the world and lost her dignity, lost her pride. And then she called her cousin who mind him own badness business. Obviously, this cousin was a bad man. However, him tried to help out a situation, and the situation backfired. Don't know if Shereen was the one that pointed him out or somebody else, maybe the person that actually lived. However, he would live to regret ever helping his own cousin that put herself in a predicament. So people, at the end of the day, Shereen is DEAD. The boyfriend is DEAD, deservedly so. And also, the cousin is locked up for getting involved in a Shereen's pasa mix-up blender. So people, that is the latest as it pertains to that. As soon as I get some more pertinent information, I'll be sure to divulge ASAP. Point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news, you've often heard me said, a lot of these garrisons in Jamaica, they are like a volcano. They remain dormant for a little while, and then sooner or later, when you least expect it, they erupt. I am speaking about places like Denham Town, Trenchtown, Tivoli, places like Mountain View, places like Grand Spen. The same can be said for Grand Spen less than 24 to 48 hours ago, where it is confirmed 9 persons got caught up, 4 women and 5 men. Out of those 4 women, it is said that 1 did not make it. Based on the information, it is said that along Shortwood Road, a place named Pokey's Lounge, the people were there, SHOOTING, the breeze, sipping on scissor, playing domino, card, rate, regular thing at any sorts of bar, when a couple of men rolled up, blazed up the place indiscriminately after the smoke cleared. 9 people total, 1 never make it. All persons were taken to the place of recovery. It is said that they are in stable condition. Now, people, when we talk about a place like Grand Spen, it is a place that I pass on a regular basis. I would say that about 7 out of 10 times that I pass there, I always see some sorts of soldier post up. Police are corral the place. When you ask, boy, the place get hot again, the black get hot again. This man get caught up, that woman get caught up. As a matter of fact, we saw that Josh's brother got caught up last year. After that, 3 people is said to be in reprisal for that. This time, 9 people one time. So may I wonder, what is these people doing? Meaning the relevant authority. As a matter of fact, a couple of years ago, they built a very expensive power station. Said that, yeah, if the power depot post power depot on the ground, then the crime is going to cease and desist, people. That is not the case. It has gotten worse, or it has remained constant. But the thing that is not constant or consistent is the power in the way that they strategize crime fighting measures. There's a thing that is called whenever the cat's away, the mice will play. So therefore, the gunman and the power or the gunman are play some sorts of cat and mouse game with the power. Them know them habit, them know them MO. Them know so if they make things chill out for a little while, the power them are go left, go back at the JDF, go back at the station, and that is when they pounce, when they least expect it. Call it shock and awe. Don't know how you get shocked. That is like some sorts of prank channel. The girlfriend or the boyfriend a prank. The girlfriend or the boyfriend for over 3 years. You should have expected this. So therefore, if you know that these are places that are like that, dormant and then erupt, maybe if you stick around, maybe if you put some sorts of manpower every day, then maybe 9 people wouldn't get caught up, 1 person wouldn't lose their life. However, it seems as if that concept of sensibility flies over the head of the JCF and the upper hierarchy, point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news, I don't know if you've realized, but oftenly you hear people on social media and YouTube, you know, say, me not trust no blogger when I show them face. Them claim, say, because you don't show your face, that means say you have something to hide. There has to be a motive. Well, people, the truth and the fact is that the motive is probably staying alive while that concept might fly over your head. While you might not realize that bloggers are actually losing their life, because them come out and expose some of the most notorious in a society, politician, popo, and even was gunman and done. But I understand the hypocrisy. People want you to show your face, so therefore them can go seek you and KILLU. I did not fall off the turnip truck. Mama didn't raise any sorts of fool. I say this to say that if you talk the truth in a Jamaica, people don't like that. People don't like when you ruffle their feathers. It seems as if the said can be said about a journalist. His name is Job Nelson. Job Nelson lost his life maybe less than 24 to 48 hours ago. Based on the information, it is said that he was driving, stopped at the stoplight at the intersection of Spanish Town Road, close to Stat, St. Andrew Technical, that is. When some people roll up, blaze up a couple of corn, he was hit in the chest. It is said that he tried to escape. In his haste to escape, him turned upon Collie Smith Drive. However, he collided, I guess. He started to lose consciousness. Licking at some sorts of light pole, almost take it out one of those wooden one. All of the bumper drop off of the car based on the impact of that vehicle hitting that pole. So this man was a journalist for over 30 years. Very respected person in the field. This man probably ruffled some feathers. This man probably called some name. This man was known face. So therefore, this man would become a target. This man lost his life. I am assuring you that this is no sort of random act. I am assuring you that somebody probably put out a hit on this man because he ruffled a few feathers. People, if you're not smart in what you're doing, you're going to end up in the afterlife like many of the persons that are out there doing the wrong thing. So the moral of the story is this. You could do the wrong thing more than likely and end up DEAD as a criminal. You could do the right thing as a journalist or a blogger and still end up in the same predicament if you do not safeguard yourself. So therefore, you or I as a blogger supposed to decide in my best interests. Do I want to appease these people that are trying to get me set up so they can prove their point, or should I continue what I know is the right thing to stay alive like Saturday Night Live? People, you decide, you tell me in the comment section. Obviously, Mr. Job Nelson ruffled a few feathers, and those feathers pretty much fly in butt. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Bless up.